All right, tomorrow it starts, the GDMBR. Because we're going downhill slowly. So it's pretty rocky. This is nice compared to what I was climbing. First sign of civilization in 4 hours. So it's been pretty fun. The climb was tough, but doable. And then coming down, it was great having the 3-inch tires. I was able to cross the road through wash. And there's a lot of down trees. There's probably 20 down trees. Luckily, it was just the tips of the trees. So just a 2 or 3 inch little branch that we had to hop over, but definitely had to slow down to get to those or get around those. So it was pretty cool on that. Now, Standing Rock B&B just had a great breakfast made by Lynn. Potatoes, eggs, ham, toast with huckleberry jam. All right, about 16 miles into day 3. I'm at Summit Lake. So that means I climbed a little bit. One of the nicest hiker-biker sites I've ever been to. Top 5 in my book. There's the lake, prayer boxes, bike repair, and then nice campsites. There's like 9 campsites here. So 42 miles, 1,600 feet of climbing. Not sure where I'm going tomorrow. I gotta hook up with the GDMBR within the next 2 days, so I'll have to figure out a route to get back to that area. This is Salmon Lake. Today's a 42-mile, 1,600 foot climb. A recovery of the legs day. Fly fishing on Salmon Lake. Yeah, the mosquitoes are out and about, so I'm inside. Tomorrow's plan is to get to Lincoln. It should be about 65 miles, and I don't know how much climbing that would be. This is the Clearwater River. I got about 10 miles in so far. I'm headed over to Ovando to have some breakfast. Stample Pass Road. Just saw a big elk. Really beautiful. Every once in a while you see a cabin or a big house on either side of the road. Very secluded. And we're about to start climbing. It's day 5. Each time you turn a corner, it's just a view. A stream, the sun shining off the hills, All the trees, all the greenery. I'll be going down that way. This is the crossroads of Stample Pass. Okay, I made it up to Stample Pass. It's 8:45, day 5. So I've done 15.5 miles. Most of it was uphill with 3 to 9% grade. Just after Stample Pass. It's beautiful. Road, day 6 of riding. This is the alternate route. Still, I got already about 500 feet of climbing in the first few miles. So KOA was about 9 miles out from the trail, so I had to make up quite a bit of miles to get here. But it's quiet. Just a few cars coming by, kicking up some dust. Here comes one right now. Seen about 6 deer, a mama with 3 babies, one that was just right on the side of the road, wasn't really scared. Get some good video of her eating some flowers and leaves. But this is gonna be the road for about. Beautiful. Someone lives in that little area right there. Yeah, their own little lake. That's awesome. Yeah, just got down off the summit of Grizzly Gulch. So here's a little valley coming down the hill. Very beautiful. Hi. Hi there. There's 3 elk right there. And now my back behind my right shoulder, far away, there's about 18 elk. Oh, that's beautiful. I've never seen a bird like that. This is the Boulder River right behind me. It's a little cooler this morning, especially with the breeze. The wind chill is down pretty low. It's about 5:45 in the morning right now, so it's pretty light up here. This is an old gold mine here. 100 people were working this mine until, actually the mill, until 1975. Here's a part of the mines that I just passed. Just outside of Basin. Probably a mile in after Basin. Having a nice breakfast at the Silver Saddle Cafe. All right, Champion Pass is the next landmark. 15 miles. I think we hit the Continental Divide at that point. It's a nice, quiet country road. "20 miles into day 7, 20 miles away from Basin. So probably 10 miles of it was along the Boulder River. And now we've got some marshland, some small creeks, a little bit of climbing. So far I've climbed about 1,230 feet, 6,000 feet. Forest Road 442. I love these little marshlands. A couple miles away from the Great Divide. It's a pretty nice little area. I'm sure on the weekends it probably gets a lot more work. Far. I've done about 30 miles and I have about, I don't know, 10 to 15 left. It's hard to tell because it's windy, turny, and the maps aren't perfectly right, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm closer to the divide than I was before. Continental Divide Trail for backpackers from Mexico all the way up to Canada. You can see probably, well, actually there's a car behind me, so I have a feeling they're just camping. A lot of washboard. About 20 miles an hour. Friday morning, day 8, trying to get to about 400 miles total, about maybe 45 to 50 miles today. For me, I need to know which way I'm supposed to go. Making my way up to the Continental Divide. First single track. Climbed 700 feet so far today. Within the first, 300 of it was in the last mile or so. 700 feet of climbing so far. I think we got about 1,200 more to get to the Continental Divide. This is pretty rare. Hello, sorry about that. I know. Yeah, no, I love dogs. How are you this morning?
Good, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Beautiful morning, huh?
It's very beautiful.
Get out before it gets too hot.
Yes, well, I got a long way to go, so hopefully I won't get too hot. Single track. All right, gotta walk these. I just had to lift my bike over that downfall on the single track. It's an old mining camp. Looks like an old fireplace. There's a pond over there. A lot of mining roads or little trails out here. 20% grade right there. Crazy. Can't even see the bottom right now. So there's Butte to the right, way back there, about 20 miles away. 1,600 feet of climbing away. And I don't know the name of those two little lakes right there, but it's kind of nice being up here. Someone doing the ATV. Got a little snow up there. I think that's 8,200 feet up there. There's the mountain. There's the bike. 23 miles in. Crazy day. Tough climbing. Great people coming by though. Encouraging. I'm probably not going to make it to the next one, which is at about 8,200 feet on the. We got a divider coming up. Oh no! Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. Wow, good job. Thank you. Probably 3/4 of a mile today. It's tough. It is just tough. It's hard to just get going. Those have to be the coolest bikes, man. Wow. That's awesome. Have a great trip. Thank you. Fucking his bike up there. That bike is like 8 feet tall. At least it looks like it is. Probably like 6 or 7 feet, but it's just this, the grade is pretty tough, so we had to walk it up. The other guy was grinding it out, so it was kind of cool. Going about 13, 14 miles an hour right now. It's pretty, very pretty. The Big Hole River, about half a mile from the bar, the Dewey Bar that I'm staying at. So that's the highway that came down. Montana, the people are so nice, friendly, accepting. And here's the Big Hole River behind me. So today I did about 55 miles, about 3,300 feet of climbing. Highway 73, scenic byway. That's pretty. So. Just made it up a hill, crazy hill, switchbacks, probably 12%, and I'm about halfway up the hill, and Adam comes along, and he's carrying about 100 pounds worth of stuff on his bicycle, and he's from England, so he sold everything, bought his bike, bought the equipment, started up past the Arctic Circle, the highest city that's up there. I'll look up the name again and make sure I have it right. And he's going all the way down to the tip of Argentina. So he sold everything but his construction tools and went on this trip. So he has no timetable. He's going to finish when he finishes. So he said he does between 20 and 40 miles every day, just taking his time. He's done 10,000 miles so far. Hearing trees crackle. They're ready to fall down. Almost got blown off the road. Crazy. So I had to lean into the wind, so it was a little different. It was fun though. So 62 miles today. Road, just off of Highway 42, made a right. And we should be on this for a long time. This is going to take me over this next divide. And the river otter ended up going past that little dam over there at the end. Pretty cool. All right, 46 miles, almost all of it climbing, and I'm at the top of the Continental Divide at 7,900 feet. Rolling into Lima after being in Del for a day and a half, actually for a day. Got in pretty late. Hello. Hi. Happy 4th of July. Oh my goodness. Happy 4th of July. Behind me is the town of Lima. I just left there. They had a pancake breakfast this morning. Okay, about 12 miles out of Lima, and a little bit of a downhill. You can see the little river right there. I think most of the riding for the next 100 miles is kind of like this. And there's the Rocky Mountains. All right, July 4th, we got 40 miles, about 41 miles in from Del through Lima. Had a nice pancake breakfast and started cruising. Just rollies. Still climbed about 2,000 feet. And now they're getting skittish. There you go. You guys can stop anytime. You can hear the grinding in my gears because of the dust. But that's pretty nice. So last night I got 40 miles in, I don't know, about 2,000 feet of climbing. And I stayed on the side of the road. Some land, some BLM land, kind of. It was like state land that's usable. 10 of those cars go by at one time, so I'm pretty dusty, messed up, but it's been good. It's a good challenge. We'll see. I'm gonna get to the hotel room and shower up and wash some stuff, and then I'll be good. Okay, another Continental Divide crossing. One more conquered. Whew. All right, another Continental Divide summit. Going slow as I'm going. So far about 43 miles and 2,000 feet of climbing. So at least I made it up here. Now I'm coming down off the Continental Divide. Road's definitely worse than Montana's, but it is beautiful. Just moving out of Big Springs. Actually, moving my way through Big Springs. Day 12, I believe. So we'll see how far we get these next couple days. Probably going to take me 3 days to get out of Idaho now. Yeah, I'm going to go 44, probably another 45, and then it'll take me another 15 to 20 miles to get out of Idaho. 6 miles out from where I stayed last night. It's pretty beautiful, serene and quiet. Just me by myself out here. And to make it through, it's a big lake on the road. So I had to take it through there. And I made it without stopping or putting my foot down. So I'm kind of proud of my maneuvers and my will to get through. So I've been following this rails to trails basically.